I chose to focus on target activities for the teaching games for understanding assignment. Target activities typically require players to project an object with a high degree of accuracy towards a target in order to score points. Players generally focus on making their shots without having to worry about interference by opponents or having to collect or return a moving object. Popular examples of target activities include golf, darts, bowling, horseshoes, and curling. One drawback of target activities is that they have the least simultaneously occurring action out of the various activity groups. The game I chose for this category is called Can Jam. The learning goals for this activity include active living, movement competence, and living skills. For active living, students should participate, be here, be in uniform, be on time, and be active. They should demonstrate an understanding of factors that contribute to the enjoyment of physical activity, and they should demonstrate procedures that maximize safety for themselves and others. For movement competence, students should demonstrate and refine phases of movement. They should demonstrate coordination in the performance of selected locomotor and manipulative skills, and they should understand the rules of the game. For living skills, students should demonstrate fair play. They should reflect on what could have been done differently, and they should develop an understanding for their own strengths and weaknesses. For the success criteria, students come to class prepared and actively participate. Students demonstrate an understanding of the basic rules and strategies. Students follow all safety precautions when participating in the activity. And students demonstrate fair play and respect for their classmates. Some safety considerations for this activity include wearing appropriate clothing, ensuring that your shoes are tied, and ensuring that all participants are looking before you throw the disc. The object of the game is to score exactly 21 points or to score an instant win. To set up the game, place the goals at opposite ends of each other. The distance between them is up to you. 4 players divide into 2 teams. Members of the same team stand at opposite goals. Pick a team to throw first. One teammate throws the disc from behind the goal line, while the other teammate tries to deflect the disc into the goal. After the first throw, teammates swap roles and throw again. When both players on the team have thrown, the next team takes a turn. If one teammate throws the disc and their partner deflects the disc and it hits the can, that's 1 point. If one teammate throws the disc and it hits the can without their partner touching it, that's 2 points. If one teammate throws the disc and their partner jams it into the can, that's 3 points. If one teammate throws the disc and it goes into the slot without their partner touching it, it's an instant win. If a team goes over 21, their point total goes down to 15 and the game continues. In order to show skill progression, you could make this game more difficult by increasing the distance between the goals. You could also make the size of the cans smaller or force players to throw the disc on one or both of their knees. To decrease the challenge, you could move the cans closer together or make the cans larger. There are 3 main skill components for this activity. The first is accuracy. You must be able to hit the can with the disc in order to score points. The second is strategy. Teams must plan their shots in advance to ensure they don't score more than 21 points. The third is spatial awareness. Players need to know where they are in relation to the can so they know how much force to use and what angle to deflect the disc. To assess the students, I would use this checklist. If a student receives a check mark, it means they have achieved the skill. If they receive a star, it means they are on their way to achieving the skill. And if they receive an X, it means they have yet to achieve the skill.